So Last of Us Part 2 took me 30 to 35 hours to complete with full customization of everything you see right here in my gameplay. Everything I did in this game really took me 35 hours. That's why I didn't give you a review so early. I like to take time with my games. And guys, going straight forward, Last of Us Part 2 made me hate the game, cry, and love it at the same time. And yes, many people will be throwing shit. We have a 95 in a Metacritic and a 4 in Metacritic of user reviews. And I don't understand I give everything opinion. This will be mine opinion. I review games in 5 categories, being gameplay, story, sound, graphics, and personal enjoyment. Those 5s. And I will not give you like piece by piece every single categories. No. I will summarize you and I will tell you how I feel about the game. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. It's free, okay? It's free. But let's talk about Last of Us Part 2 and how I came to like and love and hate this game. First of all, right out of the bat, Last of Us Part 2, I quit the first 3 hours of the game. I went out, drank some coffee, went out from some food, and took a shower, stressed down, sat down back, and replayed the game, and I hated it for almost 2 hours after the first 3. So that will mean I hated the game for 5 hours of the game. The gameplay, it's unique and masterful. It feels smooth, running in 30 frames per second. By the way, I'm playing this on a regular PS4, and I saw the game being played on a PlayStation Pro, and that shit was ready to take off like a fucking jet. The game offers you something for the first one, and its combat mechanic feels really better and awesome. Your weapons feel like they're old and had some way bad recoil. Like when you shoot just one bullet, the whole weapon will sway. That is when the customization has an edge on this game. The customization, it was awesome and good, better than the first one. Really, like the first one, you just go out, get some screws, and then just fix it just like that. It didn't offer some customization visuals on the weapons. Here, it's totally opposite. It feels amazing. The weapons feel different when you customize it, and I really loved it. Really. And like you, by the way, you play as Abby and Ellie. 10 hours each campaign, maybe 12 to 15 hours difference in what you do on the campaign. That's a thing that you need to get it. But right now, graphics, how the game looks amazing. You can see the characters when they have fear and they're angry and they're really sad. That is the thing I not seen in any game so far. The detail on these characters' faces are amazing. And there's a scene when Ellie is taking off her shirt. That shit was not clipped. That was real animation. Like oh my god, like oh shit. I really had to say that. Like the animation, the graphics on this game, the nature taking over the cities are just mind-blowing. You have to play this game and you're gonna say the exact same thing I said. Holy shit, that looks amazing. The sound is another thing I really am a big fan. When you're shooting a weapon, or you're shooting a shotgun, or a sniper, or everything different, or you're throwing a grenade, or put a mine, you can hear that shit like it's in your living room. By the way, I know I'm sounding very dramatic. This is because I played this game with my Logitech headphones, and it just, oh my god, it just hear beautiful. The only thing downside I can say about the game is I hated the melee combat. The first one was really good, and I get that time like you need to improvise because you can have 2 bullets and you're against like 5 to 8 enemies, and you just has to improvise. You shoot 2 enemies in the head, you got 6, so you hand-to-hand combat. But that hand-to-hand combat, it was like dodge, hit, dodge. No, I didn't like that really. I think the first one has some better combat than the second, so that's the only bad part I can say about the gameplay, graphics, and everything. Out of the way. But right now, let's go deeper. Let's go between the story. Like I said, the first 3 hours I quit this game, and many people will know why. I thought that shit was whack, but I understand why it was done. The story needed a motivation, a thing to go forward. in Ellie's path. In Abby's path, you already have a motivation 4 years ago. 4 to 5 years ago, you already had a motivation to get that revenge. And being completely honest, and I know I'm gonna get some hate for this, I thought Abby's story was better. And I know how many people, okay, I get it, I understand that. Ellie's motivation was revenge. And I know why. Many people know why. And I love Ellie. It dives into mental state type of stuff. PTSDs, anxiety, like mental shit. And I've seen that game like Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice when, like, oh my god, like all those shit is just really bad. Abby's side of the story is good because after the revenge, you see what comes next. And the story of Abby is a story type of redemption. And that's why I kind of like the story of Abby. She say no more. In Ellie's side, it's revenge, and it takes a lot of hers. Friendship, family is a major theme and topic on this game, and it really shows you why. The friends that are with you in the good and the bad. I really love the characters in The Last of Us. Jesse, Dina, Tommy, Manny, Owen, Mel, all those characters were really good at some point. And you feel when some of these characters are there. And that's why I love The Last of Us Part 2. The story it's amazing. Not a masterpiece, it's amazing. It takes a toll. Some parts of Abby are kind of drag. I wish they were cut and just structured. And after all that, I just feel that this game, it's its own masterpiece. And I know it had some flaws. And I've seen many people talking about the ending, talking about, oh, the ending was just bad. Guys, if you put it into open mind, if you put it into the future about the third game, this can be a lot of things. This open ending, that it was an open ending, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say how it ends. But it has an open ending. It gives you a lot of theories. And I'm going to talk about that in another video coming sooner. The thing I really didn't like was some parts of Ellie's. The first 3 or 4 hours was just really got me. I cried in this game. I really cried. And the part of the ending, and you know if you're hearing this review, you know what part I'm doing. The part where Ellie and the other person are talking, and you know just after that day, it's when that thing happens. That thing hurt me in my heart. That thing really broke me. It really hurt. It really hurt. And it shows you to appreciate the time when you have with that person. And I really like the game, the gameplay, the story, the graphics. I really loved them all. Some flaws here and there. Some things that were unnecessary. And I know, I get it. Was it too long? No, it was balanced. It was kind of balanced. 10 and 10 hours each character, Abby and Ellie. Abby being the best character of them all, being completely honest. And I really want to see Ellie again. And to be completely honest with all those haters right now, hating Abby because she did that and she hates her. Let me tell you an example. One of my favorite series of all time is Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones has two motherfuckers named Joffrey Baratheon and Ramsay Bolton. Those motherfuckers, I don't know how to say what they did. Because what they did, woo-wee, I hated them for the all remaining of the series. Especially Joffrey, that motherfucker. And I'm not going to say what he did. But if you want to know, just watch the series and you'll know what I mean. Because if you have a character, because what he did, or whatever did, they're making a great job. Yes, they're making a great example of the job. If you have a character, you're loving it. It's the exact same thing. It's doing an amazing good job. To really put into perspective and end this video, my personal enjoyment of this game is that I love this game. I hate this game, and this game broke my heart. Last of Us Part 2, it's a masterpiece on its own way. Even you hate it, love it, or you just cry in this game, that means the game really have you a toll on you. It has an open ending. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. The gameplay is amazing. The graphics feel, oh my god. The sound is just good, and characters here are lovable. What do you want from mess for another game? That is The Last of Us Part 2 review. That is a game that really pay off. Yes, you're gonna hate it sometimes. Yes, you're gonna cry sometimes. And yes, you're gonna love it sometimes. I give Last of Us Part 2 a 10 out of 10. And for my heart, I can give it a 9 out of 10. By being completely honest, analyzing everything I see, it's a 10 out of 10. Is it better than God of War, my favorite PlayStation game of all time? God of War 4? No, God of War 4 it has a better, amazing story. But, like I said, analyzing everything, talking about everything, Last of Us Part 2 is a game you should give it a try, even with everything it's talking about. And I assure you, you're gonna hate it at first, you're gonna cry, you're gonna love it. So guys, that is my review. I hope you liked the video. I hope you have played this game. Don't give up on hate. Really, don't give up on hate. And I'm gonna get some critics because of this. But this is my video. That is my personal opinion. And I was not bought. I bought the game. I took my time. And that's my review. So comment below. Let me know what you think about the video, what you think about the game, what you think about The Last of Us. If you hate it, you love it, or you just simply didn't like it. And I hope you subscribe to the channel, give it a like. I'll see you next time, the next rating.